Hello. So I'm out running getting some coffee for my wife, and I figured it's a good time to set some goals for the week. I'm the kind of guy who, if I don't have pressure or inspiration, I can't accomplish anything. I just kind of like languish. So let's put some pressure on. Now, not too much pressure. This week is a busy week. I have a lot going on. So I'm bringing my new son home this week, so I'm super pumped about that. He was born 10 weeks early, so he's been in the NICU for the last, I think it's been about 7 weeks. So we're bringing him home, so a lot of stuff to do at the house, a lot of preparation for that. So that's really good news. It means that the load will be light for this amount of pressure, or the stuff that we want to accomplish this week. But we will set some goals nonetheless. So I want to set some goals in some different areas. The first area being what I would call community building. And I thought up that word because I think what I want to do here is I'm not trying to get a bunch of followers for the sake of followers, or a bunch of people to follow just so I can be like, hey, look, I have followers. You know, I want to build a community of people who like what I'm doing, who want to be a part of it, either by watching and cheering, or by contributing somehow, by contributing ideas, feedback, those kind of things. So community building, that's the first area of focus. Second area of focus is the main show, the big deal, which is the Bible card game. That's the thing that's kind of part of the end game here, part of what we want to accomplish. And then the other area, so the third area of goal setting, we'll set a goal for the archaeology card game that we just started last week. And so in the area of community building, I think I talked about this before, I want to firm up kind of what we're doing here on the YouTube, firm up what I'm doing in the Patreon and on my blog. Okay, so there's nothing on the blog. There's no reason to go over there right now. I mean, you can if you want, but I kind of want to figure out what goes where, right? Do I, I make these videos, are they strictly for YouTube? Should I spam my Patreons with it? Do they want to know, or what's the deal? So goal number one would be to set up a plan for where everything goes, okay, so that people know what to expect where. Goal number two in that area would be to make 3 of these vlogs a week. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I want to post something talking about some topic that is revolving around the stuff we're doing, or game design in general. So those are 2 goals for that category. The Bible card game, as I've read through Genesis to chapter 16, I've taken notes of all the different people, places, and things, and I want to do that for up to chapter 30. So I want to get that overview for up to chapter 30. And the idea there is that I'm going to go through kind of with a fine-tooth comb right now, listing all these people. The second pass will be for story, so I'll read through Genesis again and get all of the story elements that are important and kind of accent those. And then based on that, that's where we'll start to build the bad guys and the good guys and the decks, and kind of form that stuff. The world building will centralize around the key parts of the story. Okay, so that's the goal there. So up to chapter 30, and then in the archaeology card game, I want to have a new print and play based on all the feedback. All you guys who gave feedback, thank you so much. I'm pumped about that. I really appreciate it. I think this game has legs, as somebody put it, as Robbie put it. So I agree, and I'm gonna make some edits based on some of the stuff that we tested. We did a second play test that went well, but there's some stuff that needs to be cleaned up with that. So that's goal number 4. 2 goals in community building, 1 in the Bible card game, 1 in the archaeology card game. So let's hope to get those things accomplished. When I have the print and play, I'll let you guys know. You're free to get a copy of it and test it out, and let me know. I know KYT doesn't want to cut out all those cards, but come on, man, show your love. Where's your love at? All right, I'll talk to you guys later. This was a short one. That's another goal. I'm trying to make these shorter. I know you guys don't want to sit here and hear me talk forever. Thanks for listening.